So in today's video, I just want to show you guys how to invest $60 and turn it from $60 to 10,000 in just less than 1 hour. So I'm going to show you the whole process, and I'm going to show you on 2 different accounts so that you can see this is not by chance, but this is something that you can actually do and start multiplying your gains. So I know a lot of you guys are already wondering what kind of a strategy is that can take $60 to 10,000 in less than 1 hour. So first of all, I'd like to tell you guys that if you are trading $60 account, whether you are over risking or you are not over risking, you are not going to trade for a living. And then the next thing that I want to tell you is that it's impossible for you to make $60 from your own real funds in 1 hour to make 10,000 from a $60. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you are new to this channel, this is Forex Trend Following Academy, and I want to show you that there are companies out there. If you haven't heard of prop firms, these are companies that they will give you a task that you should prove that you are a good trader, you are a profitable trader without violating their rules, and then you are going to trade, and once you pass their challenges, they are going to give you an account with the same money that you have purchased. So in this demonstration, this is a new prop firm. It's actually, I'm not going to talk about the name, but once I receive my payout, I'm going to put a link for the prop firm in the description. So I want to go through the accounts and show you the 2 accounts that I passed, and I passed them less than an hour. All right, so these are 2 different days, 2 different set of trades. So for those who are new to prop firms, these are companies that you should take a look at, but only do it if you are profitable. So the first account I want to show you guys is this one right here, and then I'm also going to share with you my strategy, how I did it, or how did I pass the challenges. All right, so this is the first account, right? If I scroll down, let me just say this was for this week. All right, so you can see right here, this account I started it on this was on 1 December when I started the account, and I also, the trading period ended at on 1 December as well. You can see the trading objectives passed. So if you scroll down, you see that the profit target was 8%, which I hit. And then if you scroll down, you're also going to see that I passed this one in 4 trades. I managed to make 8%. So I decided to start with a smaller amount, because most of you guys can only afford a smaller amount, and also it helps you not to put pressure on you when you are trading these funded account challenges, because most of them, the rules that they set, they are very strict. Like in this case, you shouldn't lose 5% a day, and you shouldn't lose 10% overall, but you have to make 8% for you to get funded, and you have to do it on 2 phases. The first phase is target is 8%. The next phase, which is the second stage, it will be 5%. So if I scroll down, you can see okay, it actually shows here the number of days traded, trades taken. You can see the biggest win was 600. I'm also going to take you through the account and show you. If I scroll down, the biggest loss was 78. All right, so this was on Friday, last Friday. Today it's Wednesday, so I was still waiting for the details. Today I'm starting, in fact I got the details yesterday, but the market was about to close. I'm going to talk about it later on. So you can see here, these are the trades that I took. This is the balance now, the ending balance. These are the trades that I took. All right, so my first trade was a win. So I want to take you step by step how you can do it. If you have any account, you should risk 1% of the account, which means if you are risking 1%, which means you can take 10 trades. That's why I say you have to be confident and you have to be consistent in your trading for you to take this kind of challenges. Otherwise, you are going to fail one after another. And maybe you can also reduce the risk. You can start with using maybe you can start by using 0.5%. So with my confidence, and I know how I've been doing this for a long time, so I started with the 1%, and I also can afford to lose that money. So this is a one, I did a 1:3 on my trades, which means if I win the first trade, I'm 3% up. I'm only left with 5%, and I'm going to risk the 3% profit to try and make the what? the balance that is left. So this is what I did. And then when I see the market start turning back, I'm going to share with you the strategy. When I see the market start turning back, I close the trade. And as soon as I see, you can see that I took this trade, I was scalping. I took this trade at right around the 2:30, somewhere around 2:30, let's say 27 to 3. And I was out by almost quarter to. I think this was running for almost 13 minutes. All right, this trade was running for almost 13 minutes. I didn't do the maths properly, but I think it's 13 minutes. So you can see I closed the trade at 2:47, right? And I opened another buy at 2:47. Was the reason I closed it at 2:47, it was a bearish candle, and then the moment I closed it, it jumped right up back, and then I placed the trade right around the same time. So you can see that when I closed the trade, it was 1.35421, and then when I open a new trade, 1.35433, but it was still the same time. You can see this was 247 on the open of this one. When I close this one, the price jump. That's why I open at this price, and I was just target 1% so that I get that 3% that I wanted. All right, so after that, the take profit was hit, and I had to now over risk to try and pass these challenges, because these challenges, they actually require you to be aggressive if you want to pass it within a short space of time. So what I did, I then put I was risking 5 pips to make 15 pips. So here I risk 5 pips again, but using a bigger lot to accommodate, because I think my stop loss right here, it was around in terms of profit, I think it was around 250, and I needed just 300, because I needed 500. So I did the same thing. So when I took this trade right here, I noticed that the price started dropping and the signal had changed. So I closed the trade. I quickly closed the trade. The stop loss was never hit. Otherwise, if it had hit the stop loss, I was going to lose maybe around $250. So I took a sell. You can see I closed the trade right here at 3. I opened a sell right there at 3 with the same lot size, because I still had about another 250, and I was targeting 600, because I'd also lost this one now. So the moment I hit the take profit there, I passed the challenge. So if you go back to the other, you can see the graph was just going up, right? If you go back to the other account, let me see if I go back. All right, this is the other account now. Let me just go to week, because this is today. I didn't trade because this account has been closed. Seems like, yeah, okay, this is the other account. You can see I started this one on 5 December and it ended at 5 December. So this is a different day. This was now only, let's just scroll down and see. So on this account, I traded one trading day, and also the total trades were 12. The biggest win was 300. The biggest loss was 160. So let me just scroll going down. This was on Tuesday. All right, so this was on Tuesday. If you scroll going down, you're going to see the first trade was a losing trade. I was risking 1%, which is 1:1. Then the following trade was a win. This was you can see it's almost ×3 the profit, but I'm using the same lot size. So I got a 1:3 on this one, and then I switched to gold. You can see this was another win, and then I lost, I win. So I lose, I win this one. So this is how I was trading. So I'm going to now quickly show you on another account where I'm trading right now, the second phase. So I want to show you the process so that you know how it's done.